Okay, so hopefully by now you've already set up an account, just registered your account, real easy to do from the Changely site by clicking on the link, the button that you see above this video. If you haven't done that, please set up that account really quick. Click on the link you see above this video, register your account real quick so they've got you registered in there, and then come back here and I'll walk you through how to change any currency into another currency of your choice. Now I'm going to move forward and show you how I'm going to change 1.3539 of Ethereum into Bitcoin, and you just enter the amount that you have, it says you have, of a certain cryptocurrency, and this drop down lets you choose which cryptocurrency you have, and you enter the amount that you want to change, and then it will show you automatically after you choose with the drop down which currency you want to get, how much that gives you. And I found that the exchange rates here are pretty darn good. Now sometimes I've noticed they're not so good, and if it's really way off, like if you choose US dollar, I noticed that when it goes with US dollar, not so good exchange rate, but in certain crunches I might use it anyway, even in that case. But this is actually an excellent exchange, and typically I find it to be one. It's just really easy to use, so I love to use it. I'm changing my Ethereum into Bitcoin because I want to purchase some BTC packages. I've been getting a 1% compounded return every day, which is insane. I just started this a couple days ago, and return on capital, I've already gotten 0.0141 of Bitcoin. So I'm going to get more of this. I want to get more return on my capital every day. For those of you looking for opportunities like that, look for usi-tech Mike Klingler, and look for my webinar review, a really comprehensive review on that. So you can start multiplying your Bitcoin like that on a daily basis. It's pretty sensational. So anyway, I'm gonna change my Ethereum into Bitcoin. Go ahead and choose which currency you have and how much you want to exchange, and then over here under you get, choose here which currency you want, and it will show you what that exchange would be. I have, again, 1.3539 Ethereum. I'm going to change it into this much Bitcoin. Now I'm going to hit exchange. Go ahead and follow along with me click by click if you have an exchange to do right now, and you can figure this out really easily. If I go too slow for you, go ahead and just fast forward. That goes with all my videos. I make sure that nobody's left behind, so I go click by click. You can always fast forward and go to where you need help with. Okay, so here's just confirming. I just look at the numbers again real quick. Everything looks good. So it's going to take 5 to 30 minutes. Sounds good. Up here, highlighted in green, is the progress. I'm going to hit next. So now I need to enter my Bitcoin address that I want to receive the Bitcoin that I'm getting. That's the BTC address. So I need to go get my BTC address, my Bitcoin address. Now, if you use Coinbase, what I'm going to show you will be helpful if you don't know, how to get that, if you're new. If you don't use Coinbase to buy and store your currency, then you're going to have to know what your Bitcoin address is, or what your address is for the currency that you're wanting to receive your currency that you're changing into, the one that you want. You need to find that address. I'm going to show you how to find your address if you use Coinbase, because most people consider this among the more reputable and secure places, and most people, especially beginners, this is going to be the easiest place to start. So if you log into your Coinbase account, assuming you have Coinbase, you have some of the currency at Coinbase that you want, you would go to accounts to find your wallet. So I'm going to click on accounts, and again what I'm looking for is my wallet, my Bitcoin wallet that I want to exchange my currency for. I want Bitcoin, so this is where I'm going to receive my Bitcoin that they're sending me. So I'm going to hit, I see BTC wallet, and I'm going to hit receive. Before I do that, I should just say some of you might have some new currency that's not stored at Coinbase, like they don't allow it because they only allow Bitcoin, they allow Ethereum and Litecoin. They might add more in the future, but at the time that I recorded this, they only allow those three: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, which are considered some of the top ones. Now, if you have a currency that's more of an alternative currency, you're not going to be able to store that at Coinbase. You'll have to find another place to do that, and I talk about that in a different video, a different training video. So anyway, so this is for those of you who are dealing with Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin. If you know your wallet address, if it's some other currency, just use that wallet address. But I want to show those of you who use Coinbase. Okay, so I'm looking for my Bitcoin wallet because, again, it's asking me for my Bitcoin address. I'm going to hit receive, and it's sending me a warning. I think it's really important to mention this because I'm talking to beginners here. Only send Bitcoin to this address. Sending any other digital asset, including Bitcoin Cash, which is different than Bitcoin, will result in permanent loss. So only Bitcoin can be received at this address. Just always read all the prompts and everything. Okay, so now this is my address. I'm going to copy this. I click that to copy it, or I could highlight that and copy it the typical way. I click that to copy it. Go ahead and close that. And now I need to go put that into here. I notice like when you click over here and highlight this and try to paste it, it doesn't work. You have to click over here. So boom, that's my Bitcoin address. I'm going to go confirm that real quick. It didn't look familiar for some reason. Okay, yeah, that's it. I always double check. Okay, so I'm putting my Bitcoin address there because that's where I want to receive the currency that I'm trying to get, which is Bitcoin. I'm going to hit next. Now it's confirming. You can see this is highlighted up here. I'm on confirmation. So 1.3539 is what I'm going to send, and I'm going to get this much Bitcoin. It says estimated amount because the exchange rates are changing all the time, right? Right this second, but usually not too dramatically within a few seconds. Recipient's address, that's what I just entered in. And so now I'm going to go ahead and hit confirm and make payment. So I go boom. Okay, so here's the transaction ID. I like to save that, so I copy that. I'm just going to put that here for now, just to be quick. Notes. So I'm sending 1.3539 of Ethereum to the address below. The whole amount should be sent as one transaction. So here's where I'm sending it to. So I'm going to copy this address. This is where they want me to send my Ethereum. So I'm going to go back here, and now I'm going to look for my Ethereum wallet where I have 1.3539. And I'm going to hit send this time because I'm sending the Ethereum. Before we hit receive, because that's where I'm going to receive the Bitcoin I'm exchanging it for. But here I'm going to hit send. Now, obviously, if you don't use Coinbase and you're exchanging some other currency, you need to go to your wallet and send that from there. Okay, so now I'm going to enter the recipient's address for the Ethereum I'm sending, which is the one that I just copied from here, because that's what it's telling me to do, saying, you know, the ether to send this much to the address below. So just walking you through it. Okay, so I'm entering that address. That's where I'm sending my ether. And then amount, I'm not going to enter it in dollars. It will do that for me. I'm going to enter it in 1.359. And it says you do not have enough funds, and that's because there's a network fee of 13 cents. And so what I do, you can if you make a little, I don't calculate that in, before when it was saying 1.359, I was just doing the max. So I'll say send max, and it's actually going to be less than 1.359. Check this out. It's going to be 1.3535, da-da-da-da. And what I noticed is it makes the correction for you. So I'll still get the appropriate amount of Bitcoin by sending this. So they've probably worked in to the algorithm, a little bit of flexibility because most people would not be able to remember how much exactly the network fee would be. So I just hit max amount. If you don't want to send the max amount, you'll need to figure out, like, minus the fee that they're giving you, how much you can send. Okay, now I'm going to hit continue. So I'm sending my ether to this address. Everything looks good. And now it says enter the two-step verification codes. So it sent an SMS to my phone to confirm that I want to send this ether. And let me pull that up. So you'd pull up your phone. I'm going to enter that in. I just got it text to me to confirm that this is me. And I hit confirm. Okay. So here it says bought Ethereum. Oh no, sorry. That's what I did on August 29th. You'll notice I lost a little on that. I bought the Ethereum for $516, and today it's down to about 416 or somewhere around there. I want people to understand that, like, when that happens, no reason to be concerned about it. It's going to be up and down all the time. I don't get too concerned about that. I'm making my money with other opportunities. I'm taking the cryptocurrencies, I'm investing it, and putting it in places that have a huge return. So those little fluctuations, it might seem like a big fluctuation typically for most people, like if you're trading the stock market, losing $100 in a week or what have you is a big deal. Here it's not, because you have so many opportunities and so much leverage to compound. If you're making smart investments, that's not a big deal. So, and again, search my name, like usi-tech, Mike Klingler. Look for my comprehensive review of where I'm putting a lot of my investment now. you know, or check me out, search me out, and find out, you know, maybe by the time you're watching this, there's other bigger opportunities, and it's really how it works. It's pretty amazing. I'm at the front end of it, and I like to share that with everybody. But I don't fret about, you know, buying a currency and it goes down. Like, it's going to go up over time for sure. Okay, so it says sent Ethereum pending, and so I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to hit refresh. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, so it's sent, you know, it's still in the sending process. It's pending, but this should go through. It will take some time, so I won't sit here, but hopefully that helps you, you know, walk you through how to exchange whatever currency you have using Changely into whatever currency you want to get. All right, I'm Mike Klingler. Search for other tutorials. I cover just about everything that you can possibly think of to help everybody get involved in not only getting their first currency, learning how to do the things that allow you to really capitalize on it. And here you see it moving on to exchanging, waiting for your payment. So just sit there and wait for it, and or walk away and come back, and you'll see it go through within 5 to 30 minutes, depending on the what currency you're exchanging it for. All right, I'll see you soon. Have fun taking advantage of the opportunities in the cryptocurrency market. It is an exciting time.